They all up in the house.
We're back, top of the hour, the Rick and Bubba Show. It is the annual Rick and Bubba Halloween costume contest. We start out, if you have TV, you see our two Michael Jacksons from, of course, the 90s. Hobie is Michael right now on trial. The outfit he wears coming to court. And I'm telling you what, they are owning me. We start with the top of the hour song. This will be followed, of course, by our national anthem. Come on, Monster. Everybody, come on, here we go. 7 o'clock in the morning. Come on, Monster. Drink my coffee, hurry up. I got to get to work on. Hey, hey, hey. Hear the whistle. Beep, 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 beep. I see a train rolling down the track. See you later. Hurry back out of my way. Got to get to work on. Hey, hey, hey. Can you see if you've got TV? You can. There's white trash. There's a white trash. Baby number 5. And they're hot. I'll be sweating like a pig. Got to hurry, sorry, got to get to work on time. Now that's prequel, right? Some of the prequel people. Got to go pack a lunch here. I'm working overtime after taxes. Barely make a dime. Punch a clock in. Hey! Got to get to work on time. Here's our national anthem. Got to get to work on time.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, home of the brave.
The Cruisers, who will be our band performing here for the Rick and Bubba Halloween costume contest with our national anthem this morning. I'm trying to keep the top of my Hulk head straight so you don't get me headphones keep moving around. It is the Rick and Bubba annual costume contest. For the first time in many, many years, every member of the show is dressed up. So here's how it works. The costume contest is underway here at the Dewey Monroe Broadcast Center, Studio 1A, above Big Boy Bluff here at the Red Velvet Lounge. And we have got everybody dressed up. Blair and Karen is Elizabeth Taylor this morning. Peaches is Cheetah Girl. Hobie's Michael Jackson on trial. Dee is Michael Jackson early 90s. Ryan Greenwood is a Dolphin. RickandBubba.com will have pictures going up throughout the show today. So Ryan's got that handled. We are putting them up there live, so they'll be up there throughout the show. Bones is a biker. Don Yessik's a referee, and Speedy is a Ghostbuster. Christopher Columbus will be dressing as Speedy. Some folks have already done that this morning, but you're going to dress as Speedy, like with the bald head and everything. So we'll look at that coming up. The Fitness Twins. The Fitness Twins from fresh off Big Brother 5 are our judges today. They will be judging the costume contest. $1,000 for the best adult costume, $500 for second, $300 for third. An adult is anybody who's older than 12. If you're 12 and under, we have $300, $200, and $100 we'll be handing out. So, Bubba, you can see the freaks have arrived here on Big Boy Bluff. Oh, that's a good one. Jim the Crazy Sign Man is Moses.
Let's see. What does that say, Jim?
Scientology, but he spells it with sign, the religion for the new millennium. Oh, so you're not Moses. Are you trying to be like a cult leader? Sign up here for Scientology? But it looks
sign up here for Scientology.
Okay, but it looks like he's got tablets, though. Don't you have tablets?
Yeah.
Well, that looks very Moses-like.
Courtesy of Covenant Marble and Granite Works, Roaring River, North Carolina.
That's funny. Okay, it's Jim the Crazy Sign.
You can't just drop your rod.
Oh, it might turn into a snake.
Yeah, really.
Don't you think he looks like Moses?
He really does.
Yeah. So Jim is in full swing. I knew that he could not let a freaky day like this pass.
And Scott Ferguson is here. Scott, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah. And what are you today?
I am Jedi Knight Obi-Wan Kenobi. I was sent to protect you by the Jedi Council.
Oh, okay.
All right, now, Obi, is this Obi prequel or Obi? Because you look a little young to be Obi in Star
Obi
Wars.
Well,
middle-aged
actually, I would
Obi?
be Obi-Wan about a few years after Anakin has just turned to the dark side.
Okay, so you're relatively young Obi.
Yes, not quite as old and crotchety as I was in the later movies.
I got you. But
Yeah, and by the way, he's staying with it, too. It's pretty good.
yeah, I know.
And,
don't
Rick,
come out
I
of
didn't know, but
costume.
your wife is here.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you doing, ma'am?
Somebody's already.
Fine. Rick forgot his lunch, and me and Big Love brought his lunch.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Oh,
God!
there's Big Love.
Oh my goodness!
I'm Big Love. Hi, Daddy. We forgot your lunch. We brought it to you. I just want to say, hey, Rick. I
Hey,
got your
Sherry.
lunch down here.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby.
You'll see her picture on the website if you don't have TV. She's pregnant, has baby number 5 and white trash on her back.
Yeah.
That is precious.
Yeah, there
Let
we are.
me tell you.
Yes, I can't
Yeah.
wait to go to the grocery store, but I have to get my shirt off first.
Oh, yeah. And come here real quick, mystery person.
Oh, no, mystery person.
Yeah, and you know, it's an old friend of ours from North Alabama. And go ahead, sir. Take off your mask.
I was going to guess Meg Wilson.
All right, you won't take it off?
No.
Okay.
They won't come out of character.
No?
So
That's
North
Mitch, isn't it?
Mitch Harbin.
How'd y'all know that?
Well, I mean, you said North Alabama. That's the only person I
Look,
think of.
Mitch owns North Alabama.
Yeah, that's right. Is that true? All right, he won't come out of character.
No. And by the way, can I just tell y'all, some of y'all scare me if
Yeah.
you don't come out of your character
I
a
know.
little bit. I'd like for when I'm talking to you, you know, just for you
Yeah.
to come out just a little bit, and it scares me just a little bit, and I think you ain't right. I'll just be telling you right now.
I know,
Okay?
because if they won't come out, it's especially if they're in something scary.
Yes.
And you've already got enough things that are scaring you anyway. You don't need that.
No, I really don't. And the fitness twins, you realize what you've got up against you, ladies? Are y'all ready for this?
What did you say?
I'm so ready for this. I'll tell you what, it's going to be tough times today, so I like those that do stay in character the whole time.
Okay. All right. You never.
Our judges today
You never know what
are
they're looking for.
Are the fitness twins, fresh off their appearance from Big Brother 13.
Yeah,
And Don Juan, just come stand right here. I just love
Yeah,
this.
D is Michael of the 90s, right when things were starting to be controversial for Mike.
Yeah, and I got a special person with me. Hey, Chase, come here for a second, buddy. Chase came today thinking that he was going to be a pimp.
Yeah,
but
this
I
is
kind of converted Chase into Macaulay Culkin.
that's
So
a
he's gonna
good
be
one.
Macaulay Culkin
That's
now,
a
too,
good
as
one.
a
And he
pimp.
hangs out with Michael in the 90s. That's a great one.
Yeah, I need it.
Yeah,
If I
Macaulay
know it's
Culkin. He
Bubba,
does
I'll
look
tell
like
you what.
Macaulay Culkin, and Macaulay Culkin would have wore that outfit during that time.
What are you talking about? He
Yeah,
wears
little
that
thing.
outfit now,
That's a
Rick.
great
Have you
point.
seen him?
That's
you,
a great
You
point.
give him a cigarette and he's ready.
Yeah, you're right. You're all over that.
All right, now, Don Juan, let's flash to current, so slide away.
All right, here comes Michael Jackson current. This is Hobie with
This is Michael Jackson on trial.
and Elizabeth Taylor with him, supporting him.
Michael is totally innocent. He's done nothing wrong.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
And
Taylor.
and to the left, their biker friend. Come on in.
Yeah, here's Bones, the biker. Bubba, that costume, wow.
Hey, I tried to be as good and authentic. I even brought my Harley.
Yeah, and let me tell you, you've got it, by the way. That's funny. And
Wow, those are some horns coming out her head. I've never seen horns like that.
Speedy?
What?
Let's see. Let's get a shot of it, Speedy.
All right, and...
Well, no, look at the horns.
We're going to have to kind of... We can see better with the camera shot.
there you go. Yeah. Oh, wow, they got them attached right there. Easy.
And here comes Mark Prater as well.
Yeah.
Mark is on the way.
There's Nana in the background.
There's
back
Nana
there
in the
switching.
background. Here comes Mark Prater. Yeah, okay, that's good.
With his box
With a box
on.
on his
Yeah.
head. Very good.
Does Nana have cat ears on? Did I see that right?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, no, she is playing a black cat.
Yeah, she's a black cat. She's a black cat. Yeah, Ryan Greenwood, you have to flash up to the Red Velvet Lounge, Chris. Ryan Greenwood is in here. And, of course, Dolphins 72 undefeated uniform completely in white. So
Yes, and guys, we've also got Lance Armstrong here. A lot of folks don't know this, but he's been working pretty hard.
He's over there getting loose. How funny.
How you doing,
And he's even got his
Lance?
postal
You been
service
all right?
badge on.
Yeah, how about yourself?
Yeah.
Great.
And I love that he
You what now?
that he
I
won't.
have to concentrate a little bit on what I'm doing here.
Well, I mean, but you're Lance, though, you know?
You got it.
Well, I'm just going to let you work. Keep on going, Lance. Okay, make sure you don't stop because the power is going to turn off. if you don't.
Bubba, do you realize how far he went to hook that thing up in
Oh,
the
I
middle
know.
of the street?
I
He's
know.
there riding his left
Now,
arm?
bad news for him is he's going to be breathing hard. He's right next to the dumpster
Yeah.
here on Big Boy.
Yeah.
And that thing is kicking this morning.
And
when
he's
I
not
came
sure
by.
how to stop.
Yeah, sure. And he's that. By the way, that will be the tragedy of the day. In case anybody wants to make a note. Also, Ryan Greenwood, of course, will get a picture and get it up on the website.
They're already up. Already got some up.
I can't even. So Bubba's costume and my costume already up there. I'm dressed as middle-aged Hulk. I'm Hulk at 40. Bubba, you are a knight, but slash king. See, to me, you look like the guy who was a knight, and then you became the king. Right. But you'll still get in the knight outfit to support the troops.
This is the king going to war.
That's what I mean.
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
He's ready. He's out there with them.
And I told you earlier in the show, I was flipping by yesterday, and I've never got into this Lord of the Rings stuff. It was weird to me.
I think we would like it if we could get into it.
But they had it on high def yesterday, so I had to check it out. And I'm gonna tell you, that's weird stuff.
Yes, it is.
And how about this? If you're worried about violence, you don't need to watch that movie.
No.
How about I had nightmares of giant spiders last night just from that.
It can be pretty intense in those things.
All right, folks, come on out. The directions are on the website. We're High Top Red Mountain, also known as Big Boy Bluff.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, God, that is awful.
Wrong. That is wrong right there, sir. Oh, my goodness.
That gives me the creep.
Oh, man.
$2,400 cash plus prizes up for grabs today. Rick and Bubba's Halloween costume contest.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
16 minutes past the hour of the Rick and Bubba show. We make our way back. 877 We Be Big, the Rick and Bubba Halloween costume contest underway. Pictures going up live on the website at Rick and Bubba, spell out the word and.com. Of course, some of you have Turner South on your satellite or cable package, can see it. And those of you listening on radio stations around the country, if you can get to the Red Velvet Lounge today, the Dewey Monroe Broadcast Center, come by. No matter if you're on your way somewhere, we'll get a picture of you. You will be documented by the Fitness Twins, who are our guests, and we'll have winners at around 9:30 Central Time today on the program, and those winners, of course, will go up on the website. I do want to remind you, if you are in the Birmingham area this weekend and you're looking for something to do, I was there yesterday checking it out. My wife and I are the chairpersons of the carnival that's going to be going on at the Shades Mountain Baptist Church, where we did the Rick and Bubba Hunting and Fishing Expo, and we'll do it again next year at the same place. Looking for something to do, 5 till 7 Central Time. It's going to be a huge event. You would not believe this Candyland, and it's inside too, so if it does rain some, it's perfect. And then also we have it set up. You know, a lot of children out there who may have challenges. Trick-or-treating is something that's difficult or maybe has never been possible. This building is handicap accessible. It'll be a great way for children who maybe are have challenges or in wheelchairs, could trick-or-treat, go through this whole Candyland. There's going to be piles and piles of candy, and then all kinds of stuff for all the kids to do. So 5 till 7, Shades Mountain Baptist Church on Columbiana Road in Vestavia. That's going on this Sunday evening on Halloween. If you would like to come by and make that part of your Halloween weekend, it's free. We'd love to see you. Bubba, I know that you are excited because 1 hour from right now, Jane Seymour will be sitting in the Red Velvet Lounge.
Oh, that's number one, Rick.
Jane Seymour will be with us here this morning. What an honor. And I understand we put together a top 9 list in honor of Jane Seymour.
You know, Rick, we do top 9 because we feel like, you know, in paying honor to David Letterman, it's not fair to do a top 10. We either have to do 9 or 11. In this case, it ended up being 9. And, Rick, our category is top 9 nicknames today for Jane Seymour and or favorite movies.
Top 9 nicknames for Jane Seymour and or favorite movies.
Yes.
You got to understand that, okay? Y'all ready?
Let it breathe. Don't rush me on it.
All right, here we go. Number 9.
Dr. Quinn, Medicine Hottie.
Just right out of the gate. You coming after. All right, these are the top 9 nicknames for Jane Seymour and or movie titles. Number 8.
Ooh La La.
Number 7.
Nana and Rocksteady's Replacement.
Top 9 nicknames for Jane Seymour and our movie titles. Number 6.
Battlestar Galactica.
You have to hear the title.
Yeah.
You have to. These are nicknames and or movie titles.
Yeah.
Or TV show titles even.
Well, that was a miniseries before, so I count that as a movie.
Yeah, it was a TV movie. You're right. All right, here we go. Number 5.
Diva.the-I.
Top 9 nicknames for Jane Seymour and or movie titles. Number 5.
y'all forgot about Solitaire, didn't you? Well, that's one of the greatest movie scenes ever. I love that.
Top 9 nicknames for Jane Seymour and or movie titles. Number 3.
Babylicious, number 1.
Babylicious, number 1. Here are the top 9 nicknames for Jane Seymour and or movie titles. Number 2.
Somewhere in Time. Oh, that was a dandy.
And, of course, Bubba's top 9 list, nicknames for Jane Seymour and or movie titles. Number 1.
The fair maiden who has come to entertain the king.
There it is. Top 9 nicknames for Jane Seymour and or movie titles. Here on
everybody sing it.
Yeah, that's the way. I like it. That's the way. I like it. Bubba, we're also honored this morning to have, you know, when we do a theme show, it's entertainment to perform here live in the studio and or on location. And today we're honored to welcome back to the Rick and Bubba Red Velvet Lounge. They have graced the stage at some of the Rick and Bubba Fat Fest past. Let's welcome back to the Red Velvet Lounge. Well, probably their first time in the Red Velvet Lounge with the Rick and Bubba Studios, the Cruisers. The Cruisers are here. Glad to have you guys here. And they're going to kick out a little jam for us this morning, guys. Y'all just kick it when you're ready as we celebrate Halloween here on the Rick and Bubba Show.
Like to tell you about my baby. You know she comes around.
Hold it a minute, Steve. Wait a minute. We can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm getting nothing.
Steve, wait. Cut.
Shit.
Yeah,
Speedy, we don't hear Steve.
I'm getting nothing.
We don't have Steve.
Hey, this will help. They don't have program pushed. All right, try it now. Yeah, that's much better. The program.
All right, say something, Steve.
Hello.
There you go. Now we're
We do need program to be engaged. All right, start it over. Here we go. Now, much better.
Like to tell you about my baby. You know she comes around. She's about 5'4". Ooh yeah, from her head to the ground, yeah. You know she comes around here just about midnight. Makes me feel so good. She makes me feel alright. I'm talking about G L O R I'm gonna shout it every day. I'm gonna shout it every day. You know she comes around here just about midnight. She makes me feel so good. She makes me feel alright, yeah. She comes walking down my street. She comes to my house. She knocks on my door. She comes to my room. She makes me feel alright. I'm gonna shout it every day.
got the Cruisers with Gloria. Well done, guys. 25 minutes past the hour. The Cruisers in the Red Velvet. The Rick and Bubba annual costume contest. $2,400 up for grabs for best costumes. Check the website, Rick and Bubba, spell out the word and.com for live updates. We'll be right back. You're watching and listening to the Rick and Bubba Show.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
We are back. 31 minutes past the hour. Rick and Bubba costume contest. And as you see the parking lot here of the Dewey and Monroe Broadcast Center, there's the Fitness Twins, who are our celebrity judges today, fresh off Big Brother 5. A lot of ghouls, goblins, and Jedis around them. I notice Mighty Mitch Harbin has found his way to a place to stand. There is Macaulay Culkin. There's Mark Prater with his box. Yeah, they put that over here. You're not supposed to be on TV.
You see Big Boy there in the background. That is the Big Boy.
Yeah, that's Big Boy on Big Boy Bluff. There's Sherry. Someone dressed as Sherry, baby number 5, with white trash on the back of her shirt.
Can I tell you an early favorite of mine?
Yes. And there is Big Love, someone dressed up. Now this is a creepy little guy here. That's a very scary outfit. Did you see that little creepy?
There's Big Love.
There's Big Love with Sherry. Mobile assault broadcast vehicle set up there in the back, and we're actually gonna go down there with Don Juan and Speedy D.
And Rick, really the mobile assault broadcasting vehicle, I feel like one of the finest broadcasting pieces of equipment ever conceived.
Yes, and never used. But I'm gonna tell you what, it's been a rolling billboard, but we got on TV and they won't let us do shows out of it, even though it works better than anything we've ever done. It is good. We do have Speedy and D. There's Speedy. Speedy's a Ghostbuster, of course. But I'd like to see what you think back on your.
Well, I know I ran down here and Michael Jackson.
What if you're attacked by a ghost? I mean, you're not ready.
Michael Jackson of later years is running back upstairs to get it.
Okay.
And by the way, Sherry, the lady dressed as Sherry, will not come out of character, and I'm really worried about it.
That's
okay. Rick, I don't want to say anything, but I think she really thinks she is your wife. Okay.
All right.
So just be prepared.
Okay.
And she likes the Hulk outfit, especially from down here.
Okay. Well, look, let me tell you, there's two things with the Hulk outfit. I'm a middle-aged Hulk today.
Yes.
And this is the same thing with the little kid costumes that the little ones will wear.
Right.
I've got to go to the bathroom, and I don't know how to go in the bathroom. You can't get out of it. It's a one-piece suit.
Yeah.
I've got to take the whole suit off to go to the bathroom, and it takes 3 people to zip it up because it's so tight on me.
Oh yeah, I know. I just had to go to the restroom as Ghostbuster, and it was tough zipping down.
Why don't they put a little flap on the front and a little zipper? I mean, if you had to, like, when Hunter has to, I mean, if they wear those one-piece deals, you got to strip them naked from
go early.
Yeah, but I got to go bad, y'all. I'm gonna have to do something during this break.
Well, I'm in between the Fitness Twins, which by the way is just tough, and I'm standing here or sitting here now. Ladies, talk
how many
to me
times
real
has he
quick.
interviewed them this morning?
I know
already?
a lot of interviews.
I know that both of you kind of came as each other, but tell me real quick, if you could, who are some of the top ones? Who's some of the top ones?
What are you liking so far?
I'll tell you, we got a great variety here, and Sherry and Big Love over here definitely representing. They're showing some great stuff. I love some of the Skull Lady here. We've got some spooky monsters. Our Obi-Wan Kenobi impression is just, already, the characters are just fantastic. So they're looking awesome, and we got something creepy coming up here now that looks pretty dangerous.
No, is this some of those big ones?
And he's creeping on in here too.
Bubba, look.
Oh, that's that thing off of Lord of the Rings. That thing that rode the dragon.
What was that, sir?
The Nazgul must register.
The Nazgul?
Okay, well, if you'll just register under the tent there, sir.
Yeah.
See the referee, and and he'll get you signed in.
Speedy, let me ask the Fitness Twins, do they give special treatment to costumes that have Rick and Bubba themes? Like,
or just homemade, outranked ball. What are they looking for today?
What are y'all looking for today?
Because the rules in this contest are, we make the rules up as we go.
Well, it varies by the judge, just according to who the judges are. You remember that year Jimbo Wood picked somebody that was controversial?
Yeah, I know.
But go ahead.
Well, every year when it comes to Halloween, I think it's all about just seeing that true personality come out. So it's really just seeing who really shines through. I'll tell you, one of my favorites out here today is the Popeye group over here. I mean, this little pug. What is that, a bulldog?
Yeah, they've got a little pug, and they've got Sweet Pea. And
that's a big pug. That pug's got muscles.
Did she throw a Popeye theme comment out there? Look, they've got the whole Popeye family.
Look, don't bite Michael Jackson, little dog.
Yeah, look, there's olive oil. There's Popeye. Look, they've got Sweet Pea. They got the whole deal. They got the dog going with it.
Every time I see a dog like that, I think of Men in Black.
Yeah, that's right. That's funny. And also
That is, I'm waiting for him to talk.
Also Milo and something. There was some movie about a pug and a cat. I don't know what. I can't remember the name of it. Milo and something.
Yeah, they were buddies. I saw that.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Okay, guys, this is where in the Halloween shows, this is where I kind of start getting a little freaked out. Some of these people come in like major horror.
Oh, is that some of these big ones that are like 9 feet
like
tall? And stuff?
Matrix. I mean, crazy. Sci-fi D movie creatures. You know.
Oh, Bubba,
and,
look at my gosh.
Here.
My
now, this one guy
what is that?
Look, Rick, it's a radio consultant.
I'll give you one of these.
Hey, by the way, guys, we have a young boy here. I think, was he 7, 8, 9? What is he? 7.
Keep him away from Michael Jackson.
And his dad is a soldier, and so he's come dressed as his dad, and he's got us. Sir, keep that gun on him now.
Yeah.
Make sure you keep your gun on
That's
that
right.
creature.
Keep Michael Jackson held up.
Yeah, he's
there.
actually keeping Michael Jackson way more than the creature.
And Speedy, do I see news anchor Roxanne
There's
in the background there?
Roxanne's.
Yeah, hold on. Does that mean I have to get up between the twins?
Yeah,
here?
for just a second.
Yeah, if you don't mind. And there's Roxanne. She also...
where is Roxanne?
Roxanne's a tiger, and Peaches is a cheetah.
Hold on, the kid just threw a grenade. Son, calm down.
Okay, all right, man. That's the way to work.
A lot of people don't know Roxanne does the news in this outfit every single day.
Yeah,
this is really nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, Roxanne, this is what she wears when covering the news. She's a tiger, and Peaches are cheetahs. So that
yes.
And Nana is a black cat or a panther. I noticed the women really went with the cat theme this year.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. You like my portrait?
What is it?
What is that, Speedy? Speedy, what is that?
It looks to me like it's a picture here. Have you seen me? How you doing?
Fine.
I wasn't ready for that voice to come out of that.
Thank you.
By the way, can you get a shot of these folks walking? Wow. It looks like that we've got something here from. We got
There's
Shrek.
There's
How you
that
doing,
costume I was looking for.
You doing all right?
Doing fine.
How about
Later
this
on,
guy
we're going
looks
to carry
like
on
Shrek
a serious
anyway?
conversation. You're going to forget you're dressed like that.
How about
Rick, that's Vance.
Is that Vance?
Yes.
Well, he's walking much better. I expect him to still be limping a little bit. But
Everybody calls him Shrek anyway.
I was about to say, he looks like Shrek without the costume. That's too funny. And he's walking around like he's not Vance. That's what I like. All right. We want to get the Cruisers to crank up again. They're going to play another one for us here in the studio.
Come on up. Directions on the website. If you don't have it, we're high top Red Mountain, downtown Birmingham, or really technically Homewood, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, and all the information is there on the website. Just check it at Rick and Bubba, spell out the word and.com. Also, Ryan is here. We got the wireless network kicking, so pictures of the things we're talking about. You can always go to the website, watch them, and they'll come up pretty quick after we talked about them, or if it's going to be later today for you know the website's got the whole thing covered from a visual standpoint. If you don't have Turner South and cannot watch it live, the website provides that for you. Here they go, the Cruisers, live in the Red Velvet Lounge once again in the annual costume contest.
Meant for someone else, but not for me. Love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Well, then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer.
Come on! Sing it, go!
Not a trace in my mind. I'm in love. Now I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing, but the more I gave, the less I got.
Tell it, brother.
So what's the use in trying when all you get is pain? When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. Well, then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, not a trace or doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. What's the use in trying when all you get is pain? When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, not a trace or doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Now I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. When I saw her face, I'm a believer. Not a trace or doubt in my mind. I believe.
Great job, guys. Live in the Red Velvet Lounge this morning. We'll come back, chat with Mark Prater if he is around this morning. I don't know whether he is available today or not, but we'll try to chat with him. I'm sure he has been checking things out.
And, Rick, it may be time for a special dance with all the monsters. What do you think?
Well, I don't see any problem with that. Still to come also, Jane Seymour will be our guest. Stay close.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
From 5 p.m. to midnight with the qualifying round on Sunday, Halloween night at 8 p.m. Go to crystal.com to find out all the information.
Rick and Bubba's in Ohio.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Pass the gravy, please.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Ooh, it brings me to my knees.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
I can't start another
Rick and Bubba.
day without 'em, brother.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba. Rick and Bubba.
All right, we're back. 13 minutes to the top of the hour with the Rick and Bubba Show.
Day without
Those of you that are watching, this is funny. Bubba, am I crazy, or did a guy just come up dressed as a human bird with a sign that said Nestless will work for food? Did that just happen?
Will work for feed.
Feed.
Yes, that is true.
We'll let you know I just returned from a bathroom attempt. It wasn't pretty. I am dressed in a one-piece, basically muscle leotard as the Hulk that zips in the back, and it wasn't pretty in there. It was, I hate to be John Belushi, but...
you should have hollered for help, Rick, before you went.
Do you remember when Belushi, as the Hulk, walked out of the bathroom where all the superheroes were hanging out? And they're all going, oh, man. But it was that was a very difficult situation. That didn't go well. We have... thankfully, I do have gym shorts on, so it's all good. We do have Prater standing by. We'll bring him into the mix. I know that he has been watching from home and checking out the activities. And
Well, it's time for the weather.
yeah, it is.
He got it all together.
As you look, everybody's
If
seeing
it's snow or tornado.
everybody out on the live
Mark
of
Prater.
the Dewey Monroe Broadcast Center.
Time for the weather.
Sing it,
Ain't
Jules.
nobody better.
Sing it, Jules. There is Mark Prater.
Mark Prater.
Yes, my...
Mark Prater.
Do you see the guy dressed as you?
Oh,
Brandon?
my God, look.
Yeah, there you are.
That's me.
Yeah, that's you with the box on your head there.
I mean, his former employer isn't threatening to sue him, so, I mean...
Right. How did that go the other day with the box? Did you get any flack from that?
No,
good.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know yet.
Hey, so
Do you look... Hey, by the way, that gummit, that's the best one yet for you, Rick.
this is a Hulk at 40. Right?
Yes, it
Yeah.
looks
I'll stand up
sharp.
and show you. Look, see, this is what you have to see. This is the part.
That's the 40 part.
Yeah, that's the 40 part. When I'm sitting down, I realize that you... and I also have Rick and Bubba softball shorts on because, trust me, you don't want to see me without these on.
And, Rick, for the first time ever in my life, I have tights on.
Yeah, Bubba,
Yeah.
I forgot about it. Did you wear the tights? Bubba actually has the tights on.
See my hairy legs sticking out front?
Yes. Yes. There he goes.
Yes, that is very nice.
Yeah, Bubba, you got to do good old boy theater today in that. Sometime. What if you did it with Jane Seymour sitting here and showed her your theatrical stuff?
I don't know if I can take it.
All right, well, we'll see. But that may be coming up. But Jane Seymour will be up with us next hour, so be standing by for that. We'll be talking about what all she's involved with. Prater, what are the Prater family plans? I've already decided with this Saturday-Sunday combination, I know that, you know, with at our church we're doing this big deal on Sunday, which is going to be a lot of fun, and all of you out there looking for something to do. I went to Candyland yesterday, and it is just, they have set up, because that's what it's about, Halloween is candy, and we just have candy just piled in every single corner of the building. So but what are you? I've decided I'm gonna do a Saturday Sunday combination. We're gonna trick or treat neighborhoods that are on Saturday. We're gonna go to the carnival on Sunday. We may stay dressed up all weekend. How about this? If my kids don't throw up, we ain't got it done.
You ain't had a good time.
It just didn't get it done.
Well, you can spin this and really, I mean, take advantage of both days, because everybody's going to be doing it on Saturday night and Sunday night. You know, there's a chance it's going to rain late Sunday, so
late Sunday, even more the reason to do it Saturday.
Yeah, so I mean, we're going to do the Saturday routine, and we've gotten the message that, hey, you just pick a night, you know, one of the two in the neighborhood, and just have candy on hand. So
yeah, I've got my list of Saturday night people, and I'm going to do that, and then we're going to do the church thing on Sunday, because it also, the majority of it is indoors, so if it rains, it doesn't matter. You can still trick or treat indoors.
And you dressed as a Hulk. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What is on your forehead, by the way?
Well, this is
his bulging eyebrow.
That's my bulging head where I got angry and it all bulged down.
That's right. That's muscular forehead. I forgot.
You wouldn't like Rick when he's angry.
I was going to do the green part. Notice how my eyes are not green.
Yes.
But it burned too much, so I stopped. It started burning right in there, and I backed off.
And Jane Seymour's going to come in and think, what have I gotten into?
Right, and if you're going to do your face green, go get makeup. Don't use hairspray that's supposed to be for green hair, and spray it in your face. Don't do that.
That's really not what it's designed for.
No, that wasn't what it was designed for, and it'll go everywhere. I got news for you. We may get kicked out of this building for more than Big Boy.
Sure.
So, Brady, you're saying that there is some chances on the weekend of rain. They're more late on Sunday as opposed to, I know Saturday there's a scattered shot out there too, and the forecast that I saw a lot of folks, you didn't by the way, but a lot of folks were forecasting, you know, thunderstorms and rain where we live yesterday, and it just didn't happen. I mean, and it might have scattered out, but we thought we were going to get in the football game last night, but we didn't have any rain at all. It was all perfect. So
yeah,
it was hot.
Nice.
It was hot, a little humid.
Sure, but no, it you know, it held off, and I think we'll I think we'll be okay until late Sunday. That's our best chance of any showers or thunderstorms.
Well, Mark, I wish y'all were dressed up and would come on up. I mean, we've got an extra box out here.
Yeah.
What did you say Carol was going as?
She is dressed up as Jeannie. You remember from I Dream of Jeannie?
Right.
Yeah,
I thought that's what you said.
Is Betty still going to be a desperate housewife?
Oh, God.
Have you seen
she's liable to be here, too.
Have you seen well, Sherry threatened that she may come by as Fiona this morning. I told her I didn't see any way she'd get the kids to school and be here as Fiona, but she said she was going to try. How about, have you seen the woman dressed as Sherry in the parking lot this morning?
No.
Yeah.
Is she out there?
She may be gone now, but she was here earlier.
No, she's still here.
Is she still here?
She's white trash,
there she
pregnant.
Is. See her?
Oh.
And she's got Big Love with her, too.
Yeah, and that woman's
Big Love.
There's the woman's dressed as Big Love, the giant 5-year-old. And there she is with her white trash, and she said, I forgot my lunch. Look, she's got it packed in a blue-collar lunchbox. That's it. So that's all. That's what's happening out there. And the Fitness Twins are judging, and by 9:30 Central Time today, we'll start rolling out the winners. Got some money up for grabs.
Look, Rick, that costume looks like the Fitness Twins.
Oh, my goodness, it is. They dressed as each other, by the way. That was their little play on it. And they're speeding the Ghostbusters out. Did you see them moving through the background back there? Look.
Yeah.
All right, Frater, have you seen the two versions of Michael Jackson?
No.
All right, we got Michael Jackson, the 90s. Right there's D.
And then we have Michael Jackson. Well, and two, Rick, that's Michael Jackson from the latest Eminem video.
Right. And there, look at Michael Jackson on trial. Look at Hobie with the umbrella and the suit. But do you love that? And with Elizabeth Taylor by his side. Do you love that, Frater? Is that classic?
Look, we can't see your armband, Hobie. Show us your armband.
Show us your armband. Look at his fingers taped and everything. Gosh, that owns me.
Nice mask.
Yeah, nice mask. All right, Frater. Have a good weekend, Mark.
All right, guys. See you next week.
See you, Marco.
We'll be right back.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
They all up in the house.
With
brings me to my knees.
We're back. It is top of the hour, the Rick and Bubba Show, 877 We Be Big, and we invite you to come by and see us this morning if you're in the Birmingham area. We're live from the Dewey Monroe Broadcast Center, Studio 1A, right above Big Boy Bluff. This, of course, is the Red Velvet Lounge. Coming up, Jane Seymour will be with us, an evening with Jane Seymour and Governor and Mrs. Riley in the state of Alabama tonight at 7 o'clock Central Time. It's a benefit for the new Hannah Homes Shelby County project, a ministry of the King's Ranch and Hannah Homes. And Jane Seymour is in town and is scheduled to drop by and see us this morning. What else is not turned?
I'm just looking.
Okay. We realize now that my huge Hulk muscles keep knocking stuff on the board off, and none of you on the network could hear Mark Prater a minute ago. So we apologize for that. The audition button was gone.
Well, I told him he wouldn't like you when you got angry.
All right, and we also understand that, we got the cruisers. We knocked the button off for them before they started. We got that resolved. So when you see the Knight / King get in behind me, that's the engineering side of Bubba looking to make sure now we're paranoid that none of the buttons are right. So let us know if we're having any problems. This is a kind of a Rick and Bubba Halloween costume tradition. We've done this many times, Bubba, and, a lot of you who always complain about the visual side of things.
Look, there's somebody dressed as a garbage truck, Rick.
Oh, my gosh, who's in that truck? All right, there's Don Yesik throwing a flag on the garbage truck. Referees, I got to tell you something. Yeah. Nothing's more horrible to me to see referees.
Don wants to go get his flag, and he's scared to now because that truck's real big.
Oh, yes. I met a bunch of referees last night. I found out you can't even be nice to them. I tried to win them.
Oh, he ran right over the referee's flag. I've never seen such a disrespect.
Right. In the NFL, that's a penalty now if you pick it up. Matter of fact, the guy cost a team a game by doing something like that.
All right, D, let's line up everybody out here. We're gonna crank it here. We got to have a little monster jam.
Yeah, we've done this, but what I was going to say, there was a time we did this on radio only, and consultants would just lose their minds. But we used to dance and do stuff and tell you how funny it is.
Yes.
That's always been going. Folks, that's not new.
Yeah, right.
Okay?
Right.
Do y'all understand that?
Yeah, that's not caving to TV, okay?
Right. Now, we do have the website documenting it, too, so you can be listening and looking on the website, updating everything. And we are now going to get everybody in the parking lot of the Dewey Monroe Broadcast Center to now dance to Michael Jackson's Thriller. This is a Rick and Bubba Halloween costume contest tradition.
D, you get them cranked up.
Yeah, D.
Ask Michael.
D, ask Michael. Look at everybody. And there's another Michael. That's Michael from Halloween, though. That's completely different. There's Speedy the Ghostbuster. And not sure where Jane Seymour is and kind of panicky about it at this time. But, all right, but it'll all work out. By the way, if anybody can answer the phones in there's a hotline. It might have something to do with Jane Seymour. But anyway, Eddie George had to go to work, by the way. So, see, when you get the interns' jobs,
I just saw somebody dressed as a cat answering the phone.
Yeah, I think Roxanne's answering the phone. All right, there they are, the Rick and Bubba Costume Contest Dance-a-thon.
Are they not feeling the rhythm, Speedy?
Yeah, Speedy, you're hot too, by the way. I got the mic up.
Here's Jane here, in case you're wondering.
Really?
Hello?
Okay, there's some more people walking up. It's like Paris Hilton just got here. There's Chicken of the Sea.
Okay.
There's the mermaid with the chicken of the sea.
5 minutes.
Bubba, I'm not seeing anybody feeling the rhythm. I see no movement from the monster and the dresser. None.
Ron, we need you to lead it there, Ron.
At least the guy from Lord of the Rings. What about how the guy was breaking it down in his coffin a minute ago? Where's he at? Can they not feel the beat? Bones, turn it up. Yeah. All right, there's Speedy trying to lead them. A Jedi, I guess, wouldn't dance, right? Is that out? There's a girl cranking it up a little bit. There you go. That actually looks like the actual video of Thriller. There's Mark Prater in his box dancing. I know way to go, Mark. Yeah, he's got a suit on but shorts and boxers like he used to do on TV all the time. Back when he had a job. All right, here we go. Speedy, that's all we got from the Ghostbuster. That's it. Speedy, let it grab you. There you go. Let it grab you.
I know the fitness twins can drop it like it's hot.
Oh, yeah.
Put them out front for motivation.
Where they at? There's the Popeye family dancing. I keep looking for Texas Pete. Right behind you. Oh, there they are. Okay, wow. Okay.
Now she's going. There she's going.
Oh, easy.
She's got it cranked up now.
Easy.
If you'd have danced like that, you'd have won Big Brother 5. Nobody would have voted you out.
You thought you'd see more from a Dalmatian.
We take that.
Well, that's pretty good. In a skirt, you can only do so much. So, but, I think can throw out the Thriller actual move. Throw out the Thriller. We need the zombie in here. We need Michael. We need to, choreograph this thing and get everybody action. So.
You just swept the floor with your skirt. That's pretty good. I like that. Back in the day, you'd have won something.
Speedy?
Well, no, I mean, the contest. I mean, it might have been just $50 in a tanning package.
Speedy has the perfect a tanning package. There's a pug. There's a pug dancing. Oh, there he is. There's a guy or the lady. I don't know if that's a woman or a man. Look, dancing in the coffin. That's pretty cool. That's good. Bubba, that's a good one right there. You got it, man.
Oh, look at him breaking it down.
Oh, look.
Laying down.
Coming up. Look, coming out. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But look, Bubba got the move going. Oh, very good. I even see a Dalmatian kind of moving a little bit now. Look, Speedy's still close to the judges' table just in case.
Lance Armstrong's still going in the background.
Look at Lance in the background, Bubba.
He's powering the broadcast today. Keep pedaling, Lance.
Can I tell you that picture scares me, by the way.
I know my son, JC, a.k.a. Matt Dillon, the mean Matt Dillon, has got us kicking it home right now. Come on, son.
Come on, son. Turn it up.
I know those new boots are softening up the new hardwood, but keep going.
Yeah, that's right. There's Sherry.
Yeah.
White trash. There you go. Good job, girl.
Even with baby 5, she can still move.
Yeah, oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it was probably those moves that got her in that situation, too.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm looking for you pulling up in a minute. How you doing, ma'am? Who are you?
Jessica Simpson.
Jessica Simpson's here. Well, Speedy can find her.
And who are you?
I'm her tuna.
You're her
tuna.
tuna. Well, she thought Chicken of the Sea was chicken, so she's got the tuna with her. She's Jessica Simpson. Let me tell you something. I know Speedy has aged. Speedy has aged, but he still got it.
Sure he does. Sure he does.
It's low in carbs, though.
Yeah, it is. And she's actually eating the tuna. How funny is that?
Do you have a sign on the back?
Look, there's all the nutrition facts on the back of the Chicken of the Sea costume. How funny is that?
Oh, boy. Okay. All right, everybody clear. Get the little kids out of the road. Slow down. Oh, gosh, here comes Dumb and Dumber.
Bubba, look at this. Dumb and Dumber in the car, the dog car.
How funny.
Bubba, that is a great one right there.
Oh, wow.
Look, there they come. Dumb and Dumber. Come on. How sad is it that we have those suits? Look at them. There's Dumb and Dumber getting out of the dog car. Nice touch.
Uh-oh, what? The dog car's falling apart.
Oh,
their fur is falling off.
The fur is falling off.
Rick, the dog car has mane.
Hair is falling off. I want to handle it, Speedy. There they are. The Rick and Bubba costume contest. There was the annual dance of the ghouls.
She's even got the hair, too.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, they got the hair working. They got the whole thing going. Dumb and Dumber has just arrived.
I wish I could have seen the cars with them going down the road with that fur on that car.
Yeah,
I bet they got some look.
How far did they ride with that on the car?
Yeah, well, how far did y'all, wow, how far did you drive with that on the car, real quick?
We did it right down there.
Oh, you right around the corner?
Okay, good.
All right.
We'll be right back.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
We're back. It is 14 minutes past the hour. The Rick and Bubba Show. The annual Halloween costume contest. You see Lance Armstrong. Oh, there's Michael from Halloween.
That guy worries me, man.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. I'm taking that back. All right, so you can check it out on the website, Rick and Bubba, spell out the word and.com. Ryan Greenwood, who's very hot and realizes dressing in a complete football uniform to step out since it's humid out there today. And but he has those up on the website. Check them at Rick and Bubba, spell out the word and.com.
Ron, have you got some up?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was only getting those first few a minute ago.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was something I was doing.
You got to refresh. There's Betty. Betty Bussey is in the house. Betty Lou. She's down there talking to the woman dressed as Sherry, getting their picture made together. Also, I noticed, Bubba, that the Atlanta crew is also dressed up this morning. We had a shot a minute ago of the control room there out of Atlanta. If you're watching Turner South, and they also are dressed up this morning. So everybody's in costume today. I don't think we've ever had the whole staff in costume before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's a scary sight there.
There they are. What's up, Atlanta crew? What you gonna do?
ATL in the house.
What's up? And also still to come, we will have Jane Seymour with us. Let's talk to the people. We'll do a Halloween costume contest phone throw at 877 We Be Big. Keep coming by whenever you can. We'll take a picture of you in your costume, adult and children's division. The fitness twins will, of course, be judging this today, and they'll have their decisions in a little over an hour from right now. So make plans to come by. We say it every year. Please don't wait till the last minute. At the last minute, you could be left out, or sometimes you don't really get a fair shake because they're trying to get the decisions in.
Yeah, they'll be rushed, and it really just doesn't go well right at the end. So $2,400 cash prizes up for grabs. Come on by the Red Velvet Lounge. Directions on the website.
Yeah, and if you can't, if you can stay, and if you win, we'll give you your money right here. If you can't, then of course we'll get it to you in the mail. Trolling.
Keep them phones a trolling.
Here we come, phone trolling. Phone troll. Hi, Rick and Bubba Show. You have 30 seconds. Go right ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Hey.
Hey. You're on. Go ahead.
Yeah, the guy that's dressed up as Mark Prater, couldn't he be doubling for Jimmy Dunaway Sports in his shorts and Mark Prater on top?
You know, he really could. He is wearing the boxers because Prater has done the weather on TV with his underwear and a suit on. A lot of weathermen do that.
A lot of sports guys do that, too. They have shorts on because they just sit at the desk.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, Bubba and I a lot of times will not be wearing pants.
Right.
So it's
especially on Friday.
Right. It's pretty common. So that's why he's doing it. But you're right. He could be done away as well because he's got sports in his shorts. And there's now two people dressed up as Prater. One the hunting version and one the weather version, both with boxes on their heads. I love that. All right, Rick and Bubba Show, 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Get out. Get out.
Oh, that's scary.
Okay. Hi, Rick and Bubba Show, 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Hey, I was wondering if you could give my husband and I an anniversary shout-out. Our anniversary is on Halloween, but he is stationed up in Maine right now. I wondered if we could give him a call.
Well, let's see. So he is stationed there right now?
He is.
Okay. Can I put you on hold and let's get maybe a phone number to put you on with him?
Yeah, that'll be great.
Okay. All right. Let me put you on hold. Get a phone number where he's at, and we'll try to dial up and let her wish her husband a happy birthday stationed in Maine, if y'all could do that. Hi, Rick and Bubba Show, 30 seconds. Go right ahead.
Yeah, I need to know one thing.
Okay.
Is Bones dressed as a biker with blue jean shorts?
Normally Bones would have his blue jean shorts on, but not today. He went all out. He's even got black jeans on, long, representing the biker.
He just went out and bought those too, Rick.
All right, Rick and Bubba Show, 30 seconds. Go ahead. All right, that'll be good. Hi, Rick and Bubba Show, 30 seconds. Go ahead.
I love The Chicken of the Sea and Jessica Simpson and Dumb and Dumber. Those are college kids from Shelton State Community College in Tuscaloosa.
Well, let me tell you something. They've got some of the best costumes out there. All of that very creative.
I'm impressed that those college kids are up this early and in Birmingham.
Yeah, really, they almost need to win something because they're in college and they got up early and got somewhere.
I agree with you.
And face it, they don't have gas money to get home.
Yeah.
This is true. This is true. I thought they were very creative.
Yeah, it is. It's really good. Well done. You know, Bubba, we have a lot of costumes today, and one that's real impressive. A young lady has just showed up dressed as Jane Seymour.
Wow, how about that?
Oh, my goodness. Jane, good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
And you look just like Jane Seymour.
I do?
Yeah.
But from down here.
Yeah, right.
Welcome, my fair lady.
Oh, well, thank you.
Well, Bubba, you just went. I mean, it didn't take long.
Well, I'm the king.
Yeah, you're the king. And I know this is a strange day for you to be on the program since we're all in costume and there's costumes everywhere, but it is an honor to have you here. We've been looking forward to it.
Well, thank you. I mean, this is a costume, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah. Every time we see you, you're something.
I know. You know what? I'm just so lazy about Halloween that when I take my kids out, like last year, I took them out and they said, "Mom, you're going to dress up too." And I thought, "Oh no, what am I going to wear?" So I went upstairs and I just got my Dr. Quinn outfit out.
Yeah.
And I went out and people said, "You know what? You look just like Dr. Quinn."
Yeah, see, that's the thing too. I'll do anything to keep from having to dress up. I really have never been a dress up person, so this is weird for me right now.
But you look wonderful.
Yeah, well, I'm actually Hulk at 40. So it's middle-aged Hulk with a gut a little bit, but still some muscles up top. So probably like he really would be if he'd ever got to 40. I don't know if Hulk is timeless or what he is, but yeah, Hulk at 40. And Bubba's dress is the the knight/king,
Yeah.
you know, like the knight that went on to be the king, but then he'll still dress up to support his military when they're at war?
He looks like he belongs in my house in England, St. Catherine's Court.
Oh, I know. You
Yeah,
you live in a castle.
I have a castle in England, yeah.
That's kind of, you know, that's something we don't run into every day.
No.
You know, yeah, I mean, we all consider our house to be our castle, but yours is like straight up.
Well, it's 4 times older than America. It was built in 950. So
Well,
there
I
were
bet you
people
got a
like
mortgage
running.
payment on that one, Jane.
Yeah. I bet the interest rates then, though, were incredible.
The PMI will kill you on that one.
Yeah.
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 Well, it's 1,000 years of deferred maintenance that my
That's
husband
right.
keeps complaining about.
Yeah. Now, it's not haunted or anything, is it?
You know what? We've been told that it is, but I've had it for over 20 years, and I've never seen a haunting. But my kids are always out there trying to see if they can find or trap a ghost. But no,
You
no
know,
luck.
we go investigate this stuff for fun every year, and you see our Speedy dressed as Ghostbusters. You know, maybe one year we'll fly the guys over there.
I think you guys need to come and visit St. Catherine's Court. You
What
need
would
to-
that be like?
You don't
Yeah.
understand. When you say that, we will come, Jane.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
really will do that.
Yeah,
Did you
we
know
take
that-
those invitations literally. We'll
You-
show up. You
you-
know, that's Allison Guns.
Do you guys ever play Radiohead? Because they did OK Computer there. They recorded that there. And The Cure
In the
recorded 2 albums
in that castle.
in the castle. And
Do you have a
S-
sound
S Club
studio
7.
there, or-
No, they bring like portable in there,
Right.
but we have apparently the best sound in England in this big ballroom.
Next year, live from Jane's
Yeah.
Castle. I'll
We'll
call
do
it.
it. Okay, we'll do it. And then there'll be big complaints in the neighborhood. Jane's got rowdy Americans over again.
No, they love you out there. You
Oh,
know,
really?
they have a pretty strong accent of their own out there.
Oh, really? Yeah.
There's a pretty good pub down the road too.
Oh, well, that would be fun. All right, we're doing it next year. Is that a step out?
Do you think John Perry can get the budget for TV on that? I don't know what our satellite bounce from England looks like.
John,
but,
what would be the budget? John,
yeah.
could y'all start working on that now? We got a year. But actually, you're in our fine city. We do the show the majority of the time and live in the Birmingham area. And Jane Seymour, an evening with Jane Seymour tonight, and the governor of the state of Alabama and our friend Bob Riley and his beautiful wife will be hosting that this evening at 7 o'clock Central Time at Shoal Creek. And this is to benefit the new Hannah Holmes Shelby County project, which is also a ministry of the King's Ranch and Hannah Holmes. So how did you get hooked up with this organization?
I got asked by the people that I work with here with Prophets and Parisians. They asked me if I'd like to come and be part of this. And, you know, I really support things like this all over the country. I'm a great advocate for anything to do with children, abused women, abused kids, and, you know, this fit right in. So I'm very excited because as soon as I leave you, I'm going to get to go over there and meet the women, meet the kids, and really see what they're doing.
You know, we talk about this all the time on the program. It's easy to say we need to help somebody. It's easy to say, you know, oh, yeah, that's a great cause. But it's different when you're people who don't just say it, you actually do something. And, you know, we love to tell people what to do with their lives and what they should do, but then we don't offer them any options. And Hannah Holmes steps up and says, okay, everybody keeps telling you you're in a bad situation, you know, do something about it. We'll help you do something about it.
Now, and it's not a temporary home either.
Right.
It's a long-term solution, which is great.
And that's tonight at 7 o'clock, and I
Yeah.
assume that it's open to the public as a fundraiser, and
No, I don't think so.
And I'll be there in the Hulk.
It's already sold out.
And then
Yeah.
I'll be there out front scalping tickets just for charity. I'll give whatever I make over and above. No, it's sold out tonight, so it's already set up. But
Well, Jane, we're just so honored to have you here, and I know I speak for all red-blooded American boys from about 14 on who've been big fans of yours. And but you know, we forgot how many movies you had been in. And how about this? Let me tell you my favorite. You're gonna love this. Battlestar Galactica. Now, were you married to Apollo?
Yes, I did.
And you were Boxy's mom and got killed like show 1, right?
Well, yes, that's exactly right. Well, the thing was that when they did the first episode, I was supposed to be the only person that came in, got killed, and then the story went on. But apparently they tested it, and I tested higher than some of the other people that were signed on. So they decided to re-edit it, which meant that by the time the people saw it, I was very much alive. I, however, as an actress, was playing a woman dying of galactic cancer. So I was very surprised when they told me I was still alive, because I thought I'd spent about 10 weeks dying on this thing. But
right.
So then they asked me to come back and just do 2 more hours, and the condition I gave them was that I would die for real, and then they could do anything else they liked. So they got me married, they had me fly the fighter pilot, jet or whatever it is. I haven't seen it in years.
Bubba's watching it right now.
Well,
Yeah.
it just came
No,
out on
I'm
it
serious.
just came out on DVD, and
I
I'm
know.
like, I love the series. You know, it was a while back, but we're like into it again now, and I'm watching it with my son who's 6, and he's all into it.
Oh, well, I better show
Yeah.
it to my kids then. They might be into it.
Oh, yeah, they would think you were...
Yeah, I forgot I've got a night thing on.
Look,
I
we
know.
talked about this when you got here. we would get in a, of course, before you got here, it's all been goofy, Halloween, ha-ha, yuck.
Yeah.
And we knew when you got here that we would still be in costume. We would forget we were in costume. And like me discussing Hannah Home with you.
With a green face.
With a green face. and you forget, and you get in a serious conversation, and there's going to be some of that. But we have officially now forgotten we're dressed up because we're talking to Jane Seymour. Christopher Columbus, who switches the TV part.
He is a huge fan of yours, like myself.
Yes.
And, I mean, you don't understand.
He's not in costume at all, is he? He's looking pretty hot.
Yeah,
he is in costume as a stalker today.
No, seriously, she just veered into the truth. Because all of us were supposed to dress up, and he even said he was going to, but he was so obsessed with you being here, he
bailed out.
He wanted to look his best and not look goofy.
Jake,
wait a minute.
Jake, can he have a hug?
Oh,
can he have a hug?
Oh, we'll have a hug.
Hug.
Don't tell Sully.
Gosh.
And right now, he's thinking of you as Miss Solitaire from Live and Let Die. But that's
You're all thinking of me as a much younger person.
Can I tell you what? Christopher Columbus' face is red as it can be. He is blushing.
Usually pretty calm, but I'm not really calm right now.
Yeah, and he's sweating.
Sure.
Sweating, yeah.
Can I tell you that Live and Let Die, that was a great movie. I love that, too. Miss Solitaire.
Yeah.
What a great scene. I mean, with the cards, the card trick, I guess we should say.
And the snake. Never forget that.
I didn't like the snake.
Did you?
I didn't like the snake.
Yeah, I mean, we think there's that it's documented, it's biblical that we should hate them. Because Satan could have chosen anything he wanted to, and he went with the snakes
instead of a giraffe.
Yeah. So was that when you're in? I mean, do you ever go, okay, so now we got to work with the snake again? What did?
I've never been really crazy about.
No,
snakes.
who is?
But my kids are. My kids love snakes. I mean, they're begging me, Mom, can I have a snake? And actually, I have these twins. They're now 8 years old, almost 9. But on their second birthday, I said, "What do you want for your birthday?"
We're back 32 minutes past the hour of the Rick and Bubba annual costume contest. You can come by and enter. We'll try to make decisions about 1 hour from right now. The Fitness Twins are our celebrity judges from Big Brother 5. They are here this morning. Tons of people gracing the parking lot here at the Dewey Monroe Broadcast Center. We're in Studio 1A, high above Big Boy Bluff, the Red Velvet Lounge. And our guest this hour is Jane Seymour, in town for a fundraiser for Hannah Home, and is the guest tonight of the governor and his wife from the state of Alabama, and helping out this great project that is going on. And there are a number of phone calls to talk to, Jane, as you can imagine.
Rick, I've got to ask Jane this, though. Love the movie Somewhere in Time. Timely right now.
Oh, yeah.
With Chris's terrible passing. And but we were talking in the break about it was a watch.
Yep, it was a watch. The older lady gave him the watch.
It said, "Come to me."
Come back to me.
Yeah.
And we never could ever figure it out. I mean, you'd think that they think about this when they wrote it, but by the time we finished the movie, we kept trying to figure out how and where the watch originally came from and where it eventually
It was hung
went.
in a loop, wasn't it?
It was very hung in a loop.
Really, the best way to watch that movie is just don't get too deep with it. Because if you really start thinking too much, next thing you know, you don't even know where you are.
It's an incredibly romantic movie, and because of it, I had the most amazing relationship with Christopher Reeve, who was a fantastic man. And it's just been very hard to imagine having life without him, and he's such an amazing man. And the difference he made for so many people, he really is a hero. He's my hero.
So y'all stayed in touch and was friends.
Very much so, yes. I spoke to him a couple of months ago, and he was very excited because he just directed this movie he was doing. And he told me his health was a little compromised by some surgery he'd had. But, he just never quit. He just never stopped. I mean, he just kept going out there and speaking and raising money and raising public awareness for people who were, dealing with paralysis.
Right.
Yeah.
877-WE-BE-BIG is our number.
Even when I hear that music today, you can be riding along and hear it somewhere and you go, oh my gosh, it just puts you there again.
I know, that music's amazing. I was at, where was I yesterday? Prophets and Parisians or something, and we have this beautiful egg thing there. I was signing them, and we have one of them that plays the Summer in Time theme. I mean, they were like flying out of there.
Oh, I bet.
And we have this beautiful bedding that we just created, based on Mackinac Island on the Grand Hotel. So, it's very poignant to me that this is right now is when Chris was passing. And I was going to tell him all about it. I was looking forward to showing him the success our movie had 20-somewhat years later.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, anytime you can get involved in it, this is going to sound like a pun because of the movie, and a timeless movie that every, no matter how long it's been out, it's still, people want to watch it right now.
Absolutely. I mean, I've been told it's like the all-time dating movie. It's a lot of people, they show the movie to their potential date before they date just to see whether they're even in the same ballpark in terms of romance.
Yeah, I think...
I wish that old guy that was your handler would have been a little, he was just a little tough. I got mad at him. The guy was holding y'all back. Yeah. You know what I mean? You go, come on, man, ease up. You know what I mean?
You always hate the person that's in the way of the couple getting together.
Yeah, I know.
Teresa in Birmingham, Alabama would like to talk with Jane Seymour. Teresa, you're on the Rick and Bubba show. You go right ahead.
Hi, Jane. This is Teresa Cottle. I heard that you might do the coin toss for the Hoover Spain Park football game tonight. Is that true? Over the telephone?
I'm doing the coin toss over the telephone?
Uh-huh.
A week from Friday. Yep, you're right.
Over the telephone, you're going to toss the coin.
I'm tossing a coin a week from Friday.
Well, now there's
amazing what you can do over the telephone.
I thought that game was tonight.
Yeah, it is tonight.
No, I think... it's the next Friday. That's when I'm doing it. Next Friday.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not tonight, though, Teresa, but I know that game is going on in the Birmingham area. The reason why that game is such a big deal, it was one high school, and they had so many students, they had to turn into two high schools, and now they're playing each other, but they used to be the same school.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, so...
Create a little rivalry.
Yeah, and big playoff... what's the word I'm looking for?
Implications
in the game.
And you've got a green face.
Yes, I know, and I forgot. Lisa in Gadsden, go right ahead.
Hi, Jane.
Hi.
I can't believe I'm talking to you. I just wanted to call. Rick and Bubba stole my line about the Somewhere in Time. I just think that is the sweetest movie ever made. It was my mother's favorite movie. She passed away to be 5 years this Christmas, and my dad had bought her a video of it, and he wouldn't take the world for it.
Ah.
She just thought that was the movie.
You know what? There are a lot of people who feel that way, and it's wonderful to have been part of something that really kind of empowers people that way. And I like to feel that is true. That that we will meet the people we love somewhere in time. That we do travel through time and place.
Yes, definitely. Well, so nice to talk to you.
Could you tell when you were doing the movie that it was going to be as powerful as it was?
I wanted to do that movie more than any movie I'd ever read, and Chris Reeve felt the same way. And when we were making it, we made it on this absolutely idyllic island where you couldn't have any cars or anything like that. It was just amazing. And we all felt there was some magic that happened while we were doing it that was unique. And then when it came out, they never publicized it. There was an actors' strike, so we weren't allowed to publicize it. And it kind of came and went very quickly. They tried to kind of bury it. So it's kind of like the little engine that could, this movie. It's a movie that once the public saw it, they said, wait a minute, we like this. This is really cool. And I mean, it's hugely popular. If you try and rent it anywhere, it's usually out.
You won't be able to rent it tonight.
No.
And I keep wanting...
Not with you being on the program. As a matter of fact, I was going to rent it. My wife and I make out tonight.
Yeah.
just in honor of Jane Seymour being here.
It makes me want to go to all the historical registers of hotels and see if I've been there. You know what I mean? We actually tried a time travel experiment on my 30th birthday. I decided that if in the future I could travel, I would go back to my 30th birthday and give myself a hint. And I waited on myself on my 30th birthday, and I never showed up.
Yeah.
So apparently I'm not going to get to time travel. But that was our test. You think about it on the way home, it'll make sense to you.
Sure. Yeah. You know what?
Like if today a time machine come, I got to go back to my 30th birthday. I'm waiting to see myself.
Yeah. I was going to rent it and then getting my Jane Seymour bedding that my wife is just like all about, by the way.
Yeah, the Jane Seymour bedding line. She was talking about that.
Yeah, I know. By the way,
y'all have that?
It's very delicious. Absolutely.
Do you have designed that? I mean,
absolutely.
How do you?
Let me just say I've. Well, no, I mean, I'm not. I mean, I'm just saying the bedding is very nice, though.
Boy, I'll tell you what, there are hounds all up and down the hall.
Look, can I just right now, because I'm already getting the email, the hounds always want to know, when we have a beautiful young lady here, is she as good looking in person as she is on TV? And let me say yes, gentlemen. Yeah. And she smells pretty good.
Hey,
well, thank you.
Do you have, because I know how we all, with our entertainers, we cloud reality, and fantasy. Do you have people ask you for medical advice?
All the time.
I knew that was the case. I knew that was the case.
No, they do. They ask me all the time. But my father was a doctor, so I was kind of used to it anyway. But no, invariably I'll get into an elevator and someone will say, just randomly, my arm's been really hurting me. And
Right, yeah. Well, you probably learned a little medical, with the script and everything.
I learned a great deal about it, absolutely. And in fact, I made sure that when we did Dr. Quinn, there was always a doctor on the set whenever I performed surgery, just in case I made a mistake.
That's important. Rebecca's in Montgomery, Alabama. Rebecca, you're on. Go ahead.
Hi, Rick and Bubba. I just want to say y'all look great.
Well, thank
and Jane, you look beautiful as always.
Thank you.
My question is, and don't laugh at me if it's not true, but I heard this rumor a long time ago that you were the first original Gerber baby. You were the little baby's face on the Gerber jars. Is that true?
No, it's not true. And the reason is, mainly because they didn't choose me, but secondly, because I was living in England at the time.
Okay.
No, as a matter of
they don't
fact,
have Gerber there.
as a matter of fact, it's actually Humphrey Bogart. A lot of people don't know that.
No, the original Gerber baby. I met her. She's an amazing woman. And I did meet her. She's now in her 70s, I think.
Really?
Or maybe older. And she became a headmistress. And she was an amazing woman, really. I mean, they couldn't. I mean, they just picked her because she was a beautiful-looking baby, but
Right.
she turned out to be the perfect image for Gerber. So they're very happy about it.
Because that rumor started too. That was Humphrey Bogart. That one's been out there too. I don't know why would you?
Well,
even
my twins were the Gerber babies for about 2 years. That's why people are saying this.
So that part is true.
Yes, that part is very true. They were the Gerber
There's
babies.
the tie-in there, because I don't know where we're coming up with Humphrey Bogart.
Okay.
But at least you do have a tie-in. Your kids actually did that for a while.
They were Gerber babies, and I was right there with them for about 2 years. Yes.
Let's go to Nashville, Tennessee. Mark is standing by. Mark, go ahead.
Good morning. Hi, Jane.
Hi.
I just wanted to call. I had every intention of coming up there this morning, but unfortunately I came down with a bug, and I didn't want to come up and spread that around. I called Dee several days ago. I do celebrity portraits, and I'd done a portrait of you and was wanting to give that to you.
Oh, great.
And would still love to get that to you somehow if I can get an address maybe after I'm through talking with someone. But just, again, been a big fan. My family and I used to enjoy sitting around watching Dr. Quinn. And my wife, matter of fact, even says I look like her husband without my mustache.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Well, we'll put you on hold. Maybe you could send it here to us, and then
That'd be great.
And
And Speedy can hang it in his new house.
Yeah, and we'll try to, with some of the handlers that are here for the fundraiser, maybe they can get it to Jane.
They will.
Appreciate it.
Okay,
Thank
Mark.
you.
Thank you, Jane.
All right.
Thank you, too.
Tell him, it's actually on the website, but tell him where to send that, guys. Also, we do have the lady who wants to call her husband, who is stationed away from her in the military, for the anniversary today. We got their number. With all this romantic talk, that might be pretty romantic to do, too. So
I think we so.
Okay. We'll come back more
Can you
with
stay with us, Jerry?
I can.
Jane Seymour's with us here in the Red Velvet Lounge. You're watching and listening to the Rick and Bubba Show. We'll be right back.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Can we call him?
We're back. It is 12 minutes to the top of the hour of the Rick and Bubba Show. Back, if you have the TV, you see pictures of Christopher Columbus, his family. Of course, he's not letting them in the building. They have to stand outside since Jane Seymour's here. But there is his wife and children, and, of course, his sister-in-law and former Rick and Bubba intern helping with TV this morning, Nana.
Rick, we almost got to call Jane's husband, but it's too early where he's at.
That's right.
Because I wanted to interview him and know what it's like to be married to Jane Seymour for, 12 years, you say?
Yes,
14,
well, we've been
12?
together 14, yeah.
Well,
Wow.
congratulations. And we were talking in the break. You've been cast for 5 episodes of Smallville.
That's right. I've already shot the first one. I think it's coming out around the 26th or something like that. It's fairly soon it's coming out. And I'm playing Jason's mom. I'm a bad girl, I think.
You
like playing the bad role?
Well, they're not absolutely sure what I'm going to be. I mean, they know I'm Jason's mom, but the dialogue was pretty complex, and I kind of put lots of innuendos in it, so I don't know what it'll end up like. But I'm doing 5 episodes of that, which is a great show. And then I have a movie I just finished with Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn and Chris Walken and Rachel McAdams called The Wedding Crashers, which you guys will love. It's about 2 divorce attorneys who go out there and crash weddings, and I'm the pretty crazy mother of the bride. Very crazy mother of the bride.
So do you out crazy Christopher Walken? Because he's always crazy in every movie.
I think I even out crazy Christopher Walken on this one. I have a scene.
Is he as bizarre as he seems?
He is very bizarre.
Okay.
Yes, very bizarre.
So some of that's not acting.
No.
And the Wilson brothers are crazy. Or is that just an act? I mean,
No, they're really funny.
Yeah.
I mean, all of them. They're hysterical and they're very clever. And I think Owen's really cute.
A lot of ladies do.
Yep.
You're not alone in that one. We have people. We're going to do a combination, since we only have about 4 more minutes, Sweetie, of people in the parking lot talking to Jane and by phone. Speedy, if you want to start with the parking lot folks, we'll let them ask a question of Jane also. So, Speedy, go right ahead.
We on now?
Yeah,
Okay,
there you go.
Yeah.
All right, we have Jessica Simpson who has a question for Miss Jane Seymour.
Okay.
Is it chicken or is it fish?
Okay, there you go. There you go. Come on in here, real quick. Do you have a question for Miss Jane Seymour?
No.
No, I don't. No, we don't want the
Okay,
guy
you sure?
the chainsaw guy.
All right,
What we can do
this
with that?
gentleman here was just found. He was run over by a lawnmower, and his wife just found him.
Oh, my gosh.
A week ago?
Yeah, and please, someone help me. They say I'm dead, but I feel pretty alive right now. But this guy, the Grim Reaper, right here is he keeps following me around, and I'm kind of scared. So.
Jane, one thing that scares us, Jane, is that a lot of these characters won't come out of it.
Yes,
they stay in character.
Stay in character the whole
and,
time.
it's really scaring us a little bit.
It's almost like being around Pee Wee Herman back when he wouldn't come out of it, and then he did, and we wished he hadn't. But let's go to the phones. Meridianville, Helen is standing by. Helen, you're on with Jane Seymour. Go ahead.
Well, this is so cool to be able to talk to Rick and Bubba and Jane Seymour. So good morning, everybody.
Good morning. It's our pleasure.
Wanted to tell you that 19 years ago, my husband and I were married, and it was because we live in the South, it had to be a big antebellum wedding, and with the hoop skirts and the parasols, and it was just very beautiful and romantic. And I walked down the aisle to the theme of so the movie. Now that we've had children, the movie has become a family favorite of ours, and our children want to have that played at their wedding. And during our 20th anniversary, our son wants us to go to Mackinac Island. So it's just so beautiful, and the memories
My goodness.
taking that movie and what you and Christopher Reeve did, and it's such a big part of our lives, and that we're passing it on to our children. I just want to thank you for
telling me. That's just wonderful. That means a great deal.
Well, it means a great deal that you took the time to make something so important.
Thank you.
Thank you, Helen, and congratulations. Sounds like y'all got a wonderful romantic marriage. Is that stuff as uncomfortable to wear as it looks some of those period things you have to wear?
Yeah, but you know what? I'm pretty used to it. That's okay.
Yeah, you've had to do it, and
I've done.
Because we like it.
Yeah,
You like it.
Guys,
no complaints here.
Right.
The corsets are a little tight.
Yeah, Valdosta, Georgia.
But when you start getting out of them, they really start flying off.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Well, I mean,
Well, Bubba, Nicole, and Valdosta, go ahead.
Good morning, guys. I just wanted to tell Jane that I think she is a classic beauty, and it makes it so believable whether she's in Somewhere in Time or Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, or any kind of period movie television show. And also, I think all the wives need to band together and form a support group for the husbands who are hot for Jane. Myself included.
Well, it's it's kind of the way when your wife is attracted to a man who's maybe an entertainer or something. What I like to say is let her set them up and y'all knock them down.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It's
I'm very safe, though.
Yeah.
I'm very safe.
Yes.
Really.
Married 12 years, been with the same man 14.
6 kids. Trust
kids.
me. I'm on your team.
Yeah, my wife and I are about to have our 5th, so I'm chasing you. I'm about to have our 5th child. So, bye, Nicole. Thanks. And Jane, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama.
Well, thank you.
Come back and see us again.
I will.
When we're not wearing funny stuff.
Yeah. Come back and visit again. And thanks for all the work you're doing.
Okay. Thanks so much.
And look for Jane Seymour coming up in Smallville, and also a new movie coming out, The Wedding Crashers. When that comes out, remember you heard about it right here. Jane told us all about it. We'll be right back.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Rick and Bubba's in Ohio!
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Pass the gravy, please.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Ooh, it brings me to my knees.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
I can't start another
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
day without 'em, brother.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Ooh, there is no other.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Working on that blubber
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
day without 'em, brother.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Ooh, there is no other.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Working on that blubber
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
gonna be a big star.
Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Fat wicked you very far.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Rick and Bubba's in Ohio.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Right on up in the house.
We're dressed up.